Good morning, it's Linda Sousa. I'm coming to you from my backyard oasis, complete with my implant not completed, but lack of humility here, I'm hoping, actually not. Because if I had a lack of humility, I wouldn't have pointed out that I'm waiting for an implant. So in any event, Jesus calling, and my espresso in our backyard oasis that is in renovation mode right now. Anyway, this morning's reading is just so beautiful, and I'm finally able to come outside after all this time because we finally have a table set up and stuff, so I'm excited to be able to be outside in the early morning hours to take in the day, the sounds of the nature, the bunnies in the back. We have bunnies again. We hadn't had them for a while, and apparently we have a cat that's around, and the groundhogs and the birds, and they might settle, and you might see a few of them behind me. But today's reading is absolutely beautiful. Come to me continually. I'm meant to be the center of your consciousness, the anchor of your soul. Your mind will wander from me, but the question is, how far will you allow it to wander? An anchor on a short rope lets a boat drift only slightly before the taut line tugs the boat back to the center. Similarly, as you drift away from me, my spirit within you gives a tug, prompting you to return to me. As you become increasingly attuned to my presence, the length of rope on your soul's anchor is shortened. You wander only a short distance before feeling that inner tug, telling you to return to your true center in me. And there are three readings that go with this morning's scripture. There are three scriptures that go with this morning's reading. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain. That's Hebrews 6:19. And now, dear children, continue in him, so that when he appears, we may be confident and unashamed before him at his coming. And that's 1 John 2:28. And then the last one is from Matthew 22:37. Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. That one is so beautiful. They all are. They're all beautiful. But it's so true. Come to me continually. I'm meant to be the center of your consciousness, the anchor of your soul. That is such a beautiful image, isn't it? It talks about, a boat when it's tied, the anchor lets it drift a short way, but when it tugs, it pulls it back. And that's basically what, this reading is saying to us. No matter, how busy we might get, I should speak in the present, in me, and not, because I don't know what your situation is, but I know how busy I get. I know how busy things can be. There's so much stuff going on with work and with house stuff and just life stuff. And I know how easy it is. I experience it almost every day, that tug to come back closer, because I do drift. I don't want to drift, but I do. It's my human nature that drifts, but I need to always pull myself back. And that's what doing this does for me. Reading my Jesus calling and being conscious and aware of the Lord's presence at all times, in all things. And I'm, that's something over the years, I've come to have in my life. I'm always thanking him, praising him, acknowledging him for, and grateful, so grateful for the many, many blessings, for the blessings that air breathed into my lungs every day, and that I woke up today and I'm able to come and sit here and be present. That I am so grateful for another day, however long that day might be, because I have the ability in this day to honor my Lord, to get closer, to listen, I will be imperfect in that. I know it. But I'll try. I'll try every step along the way. I will try. And when I feel myself drifting, I get that little tug that makes me come back. And that is a blessed assurance. And the sun is peeking through those clouds. I don't know if you can just see it coming in. It's just so beautiful. And it feels so beautiful out here. We now have a new patio. The deck is up there where I used to do these readings from, and that is in transit. There's stuff that needs to be done to that. And so that's not even set up. We're already into August, just about, and we haven't really, this is the first setup we've had outside. We're expecting our grill today. And we'll have this area at least set up, but we have a lot to do still to even get in here and stuff. I could show you around, but this morning was about Jesus calling, but the Backyard Oasis is definitely in renovation mode. So my friends, please have a blessed and a beautiful day. Whatever the weather might bring, may the weather in your soul be perpetually beautiful and sunny and full of God's light. And may you have joy in the journey. And may every experience that you experience this day and every day, whether it is a good one, a not so good one, whatever it is, may it be an opportunity to draw closer to the Lord and to dig deeper into a little more self-knowledge. Because I strive for that every day, to every opportunity that comes my way, whether it's a good thing or maybe not so good thing. I try to find in that the opportunity to draw closer to Jesus, and also to learn a little bit more about myself and how I react and how I deal with things, and to gain more self-knowledge. Because I believe that that's what he set us on this journey for, is to come to know ourselves, but also to be able to let go of ourselves so that we can give it to him and live this life for him. So have a blessed and a beautiful day, and hopefully I'll be back out here again tomorrow if it's not crazy raining.